It's in the game.
Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 8 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12. The Red Wolves offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Finds his man. It's Burris. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Southern Miss's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Power football with the run. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. He's inside the 15. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And the Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Gets open down the middle. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Number 6, alternate in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Arkansas State, 0.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. This drive will open from the 15. Snags it quickly on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Loses 2.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Break. Double.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. The throw. Catch in the middle, it's Cross. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
Gain of 6.
The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Pulls it, fired complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quick completion to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Golden Eagles are in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Pressure coming. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Clay. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs and hopefully move the football.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harrell. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Let's go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Summers. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. The give to the tailback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Never a doubt. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Leaves it with the back. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Red Wolves will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Braxton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking for space, it's Briggs. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Fires to the right. Perfect timing on that throw and catch, kept it in bounds for the big completion.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that deep.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Golden Eagles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open spaces. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Red Wolves want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on a scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Chapman. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Metcalf. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Blue 22.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. It's a seam wide open. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The throw to the outside is complete. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi! And the stomping has commenced. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead.
That makes the
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Robinson will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play action fake. Looking down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's Clay. Plows through the defense. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Second down.
Gonna swing it on second down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done it.
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike